Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mark of the Ninja. I'm Nai.
I'm Mako, and here you have proof that I can be sneaky.
So we just 100% stealthed that final level, the return. Did have a lot of distractions, unfortunately, but we did get all the way through. There were no enemies killed whatsoever. Is that what we top of the leaderboards? It was me the top of the leaderboards. Oh, at least for my friends. Okay. Next level.
Put down your sword.
No.
I am not your enemy.
Yes, you are. You're a dick.
You risked our lives and our clan, all to hide your failure.
Hmm.
Who are you listening to?
Uh-oh.
The hallucination grown so strong. The voice you hear is temptation.
And Mako actually predicted this one.
To trick you, to turn you against
I was given the fact that she keeps showing up in this was when ninjas don't. This is sort of I don't know.
Well, also the fact that she's never referenced in the entire game. No one ever responds to her.
sacrifice
Yeah.
yourself.
But she's right.
Claim your
She's never lied to us.
and you will give
Except for the fact that she exists.
She
Which is
never
a
actually.
pretty big lie.
It's
Yeah,
God's
but she
answer.
never actually said she exists.
It's not worth saving.
She did. Rule number 1, do not get her killed.
take
It was one of the first things she ever said to us.
and come when you are ready.
So, your mileage may vary on that. Now, of course, look, you see what happened in the background, though.
Hmm.
You didn't see that tree just vanish?
You're seeing things.
Yeah, I have it on recording, though. By the way, we have no skills. We have nothing we're allowed to do. I'm not allowed to.
The clan bows its head in shame, as it should.
So she's still talking to us.
After we kill Azai, we must cleanse the rest of the clan.
Okay, you were making sense right up to kill as I. Now you lost me.
Well, the argument she's making... So there's the leaves. Notice that we're being chased by blackness.
They called him Azai the Measured.
We're about to be given
But
a history
Azai
lesson.
the Fallen will be his legacy.
Used the powers, became a leader. Supposed to kill yourself. So let's go get that,
This is the shrine of our ancestors.
Mm-hmm.
I wish we could hear their advice.
Nope. I still love that
When you
switch.
finally face Azai, don't let me down. He needs to pay for what he has done.
There's the Blade of the Ancestors.
Let me tell you the story of
And now we're going to hear some information. Keep in mind, I'm still in control here. Kind of. I love this art style, by the way.
The painting.
This is done really well, just like ink on paper, as opposed to anything else. The entire art style of the game is fantastic, but... So now we're being given information.
I'm here to help you. Rule number 1,
See?
don't get me killed.
Okay, so... If rule number 1 is don't get her killed, that implies she's living. So she did lie to us. She's not alive. She doesn't exist. So then the question is, who is she?
Look around. The flowers have been dead a year, maybe more.
The game's giving us some background information, reminding us
You
about the
picked
story.
the wrong guys to rob, Sensei.
Where is he? Is he gone?
Lots of background. This is all leading up to something.
They say you can find a man, but I've never seen anyone live long enough to find out.
So we are probably the longest living Mark Bear in a long time.
You and I.
Now, supposedly
We've
it can
always
drive you
been
mad.
together.
The question is it? No one's lived long enough to find out. So...
You and I, we've always been together.
We've
You
been
know,
together a long time.
a
Yeah.
point occurs to me now. We get the mark after the attack on the clan?
No, the mark's one of the first things we see.
Because I thought we didn't get the mark until after the clan. This happened before, but we started seeing her before the clan was attacked.
if I remember correctly, and keep in mind this was like hours ago and days ago, but we're getting the mark because we know there's going to be a retaliation. I think we're being given the mark before the attack.
But then why'd he do something that was going to get retaliation?
Well, that's the thing. So we know the information. So let's go. Let's move a little bit so you can see why we're here.
You get to pick who you get to pick whether to kill the hallucination or kill Azai.
Right.
Well, but killing the hallucination is probably going to involve killing yourself.
Correct. So the decision here is, who do we kill? So on the one hand, we have Azai. Now think about the storyline for a second. Think about where we've been so far. So what we know is that Azai chose us to be the champion, but history says we're the, what'd they say, the cast out? The, I forget what they originally called us. We are, the exiled. We're here to be the clan's weapon, to destroy our enemies, and then kill ourselves. This used to be kind of a mark of sort of honor or something like that. It was something that had to be done. No one was happy about it, but then you did it and it was done. That was the point. But we also know why Azai chose us. Because he went and stole from Karajan and his guys. Started up the blood feud back and forth. Got us to kill Karajan and completely knock out the competitor, thus giving Azai and his brand of ninjas advanced weaponry. This takes us from being honorable ninja to thieves. We're not assassins now, we're thieves. And that's where, crap, her name, I can't remember off the top of my head. She has a name, I can't remember it. That's where our hallucination girl comes in. She's been kind of our conscience, our subconscious that's already been working things out, telling us what we should be thinking. And the thing is, we've lost the honor of the clan. And so what she's saying is, we have to kill Azai. But the rest of the clan went with it. The rest of the clan decided to sacrifice its honor and go with his plan, and that's why we need to cleanse the clan. On the other hand, she's telling us to be a homicidal maniac, kill everybody, and we're supposed to stay. And what we know of the story, what we know from the histories, is that the red flower will drive you insane. Supposedly. We don't know, because it's been a long time since someone has actually kept it and stayed alive. The red flower drives you insane. So what we're saying is, we would rather kill all of them and risk being a homicidal maniac who just sees hallucinations. And we know that we see hallucinations already, partially because we have her. So the question is, what's going on? The other question is, how much of this that we're seeing now is already a hallucination? For example, is it possible that she's real, and he's planting it in our head that she's a hallucination?
Honestly, I'm going to go with the side that doesn't get us killed. Because we didn't come this far just to shank ourselves.
Well, what we also know is Azai, and this we know from what was his name, Hassan? I can't remember. The tattoo artist. We also know from him that Azai has let the flowers die, and Azai himself thinks that he is guilty of something. So, I don't know. I do know which choice I made the first time I played through the game. And there's only one achievement for making the choice, and it's simply to make the choice. It doesn't matter which side you choose.
It doesn't matter whether you wouldn't choose to be honorable or not. And we don't know which one is the honorable choice, for that matter, just that you made the choice.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it is technically "don't get me killed" being a lie, "don't get me killed" could also mean, if she's your Constance, that would also be "don't get me killed." Don't get yourself killed.
Yep.
So even then, technically, our hallucinations haven't been lying to us. Okay, you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm. I kind of know what you mean.
Pointing out they're pointing out at least subconsciously the stuff that we haven't been seeing.
Or the stuff we haven't been thinking about, because we've been following orders blindly.
Right.
So, I guess we've got to make a choice. And I always err on the side of killing the douchebag.
It's a good plan. I like it.
Let's see the ramifications of our choice.
Let's find out if we really are going to go completely insane.
I don't know. What do you think?
It's possible.
We did just become a shade and vanish. So that's Mark the Ninja, guys. We did 100% the game, at least that of the game that was there prior to the Game of the Year edition.
There is theoretically more.
Theoretically.
Theoretically.
Unfortunately, I don't have that stuff yet. I never got the Game of the Year stuff. But that's giving you a hint. So we've unlocked New Game Plus. We may start a new, more challenging game, but keep all of our gear and upgrades. Enemies will be deadlier, sound rings will not appear, and you'll have a harder time seeing what's behind you. And that's New Game Plus. What do you think, Maker? Are we going to do New Game Plus?
I could go either way.
Well, I guess we'll let you guys decide. Because we did get 100%, so now I can unlock the final upgrades that we haven't gotten yet, which is an achievement I don't actually yet have. At the beginning of this episode, we did get Mark of the Ega, something like that, which means that we got the 3 seals for points for all levels. So we've gotten everything 100% except for equipment upgrades. So now what we can do is we can start a New Game Plus, which allows us to start at Ink and Dreams and redo the game. Let me know if you guys want us to do that. We can look into it. This save file isn't going anywhere, trust me. And for now, guys, we'll see you guys next time.